Hello everyone, I'm Teacher Michelle and welcome to another episode of Unang Math. This is episode 56 and for this episode, our lesson is about division of rational numbers. As we already know, division is closely related to multiplication. So if you already know the relationship between these two operations, then it will be easier for you to divide rational numbers. This episode is divided into two parts. In the first part, I will show and explain how to divide signed numbers. In the second part, I will focus on how to perform mixed calculations, multiplication, and division of rational numbers. This is the first part of this episode, and I will be discussing how to divide signed numbers. Again, when we say signed numbers, these are positive and negative numbers. Before we will divide signed numbers, let us first recall the relationship between multiplication and division. Multiplication and division are each other's opposite or inverse operation. Example, 3 times 4 equals 12. This is a multiplication sentence. To write the division sentence, we need to read opposite. So 12 is our dividend, 4 is our divisor. 12 divided by 4, the answer or quotient is 3. This is the relationship between multiplication and division. They are each other's opposite or inverse operation. Okay, this time, let's use this relationship to find out what will be the sign of our answer when we are dividing signed numbers. In our previous episode, we are done with multiplication of signed numbers. For multiplication of signed numbers, if we are multiplying numbers with the same signs, like positive times a positive number or negative times a negative number, answer is positive number. But if we are multiplying numbers with different signs like positive times a negative number or negative times a positive number, answer is a negative number. Multiplication is the inverse of division. So let us find out what will be the sign of the final answer here. Okay, we have here positive 12 divided by positive 4. Answer is positive 3. Negative 12 divided by negative 4. Answer is positive 3. Negative 12 divided by positive 4, we have the answer negative 3. And positive 12 divided by negative 4, negative 3 is the answer. If you're going to take a look at this one properly, the rules in division of signed numbers is just the same as the rules in multiplying signed numbers. So if we are dividing numbers with the same signs like positive divided by a positive number or negative divided by a negative number, answer is positive number. If we are dividing numbers with different signs like negative divided by positive or positive divided by a negative number, answer is a negative number. Let's give more examples for you to understand all the rules in dividing assigned numbers. Let's start with division of numbers with same sign. So what we need to do is, we just need to attach a positive sign to the quotient of the numbers. Example, positive 8 divided by positive 2. So same sign. So we just need to attach positive sign to the quotient of 8 and 2. 8 divided by 2, 4. So we have positive 4. Next example, negative 8 divided by negative 2. So same signs. So attach positive sign to the quotient of 8 and 2. 8 divided by 2, 4. So positive 4. Okay, let's move on. Division of numbers, this time with different sign. That means one number is positive, another is negative. So what we need to do is attach a negative sign to the quotient of the numbers. Example, positive 8 divided by negative 2. Different signs. So attach negative sign, quotient of 8 and 2. 8 divided by 2, 4. So negative 4. Another example, negative 8 divided by positive 2. Different sign. So attach negative sign to the quotient of 8 and 2. 8 divided by 2, 4. So negative 4 is the answer. Okay, let's check this one. How about division using reciprocal? Okay, we usually hear the word reciprocal if we are trying to get the reciprocal of a fraction. Example, 2 over 3. Okay, 2 over 3's reciprocal is 3 over 2. So 3 becomes the numerator, 2 becomes the denominator. But what does it really mean by the word reciprocal? When we say reciprocal, okay, when the product of two numbers is 1, one number is called the reciprocal of the other number. Okay, let's see. If we will multiply these two numbers, okay, 6 over 6, and this is equal to 1. That means they are each other's reciprocal. Okay, another example. 2 times 1 half. This is equal to 1. So, actually, there's an omitted 1 as the denominator of 2 here. So, 2 over 1. If you will, or if we will multiply 2 over 1 times 1 half, these numbers are equal to 1. So, that means they are each other's reciprocal. Okay, let's move on. How do we find the reciprocal of a number? Okay, if the given number is a fraction, we just need to exchange the denominator and numerator. Example, 5 over 7. So that means 5 becomes our denominator, 7 is our numerator. So 5 over 7's reciprocal is 7 over 5. How about negative 3 over 2? Okay, 3 becomes the denominator, 2 becomes the numerator. But for negative numbers, the reciprocal must also be a negative number. So just attach the negative sign. So it's negative 2 over 3. Okay, how about if a given number is an integer? How do we find integers reciprocal? Okay, we just need to convert to fraction with denominator 1. Example, 6. Convert to fraction with denominator 1. So this is 6 over 1. So 1 becomes numerator, 6 is the denominator. So the reciprocal is 1 over 6. Okay, next example, negative 3. So, write as a fraction with the denominator of 1. So, negative 3 over 1. Okay, 3 becomes our denominator, 1 is the numerator. Since this is a negative number, the reciprocal is also a negative number. So, negative 1 over 3. Okay, how about if the given is a decimal number? What we need to do is, we have to convert the decimal number to fraction. Example, 2.5. Convert this to fraction. This is 25 over 10. We can simplify. 5 over 2. Okay, now 2 is our numerator, 5 is the denominator. So 5 over 2's reciprocal is 2 over 5. Next example, negative 0.5. So if we will write this one as a fraction, negative 5 over 10. Okay, simplify. This is negative 1 half. Get the reciprocal. So 1 is our denominator, 2 is our numerator. Take note, this is a negative number. So reciprocal is also negative number. So negative 2 over 1 or negative 2. Okay, this time, let's talk about dividing a number, and this is the same as multiplying by its reciprocal. What does it mean by this one? Let's give an example. Okay, number one, or the first example is positive 6 divided by positive 2 over 5. Some students will answer this problem this way. So positive 6 divided by, okay, convert 2 over 5 to a decimal number. Okay, 2 over 5 is equal to 0.4. So this is positive 0.4. Okay, let's divide. 6 divided by 0.4, make this whole number. So this is 60. So 60 divided by 4, 15. So positive 6 divided by positive 0.4 is positive 15. Okay, how about if we will use this concept in answering this problem? So dividing a number is the same as multiplying by its reciprocal. Okay, how is this? Or how are we going to do this? We have here positive 6. Okay, since we will multiply by its reciprocal, division sign becomes multiplication sign. So positive 6 times, get the reciprocal of 2 over 5. So 5 becomes our numerator, 2 is our denominator. So times positive 5 over 2. We can simplify 6 and 2. So this becomes 3, this is 1. 3 times 5, the answer is 15. So we got the same answer. But using the reciprocal, the process is easier. Let's check this next example. Positive 2 over 5 divided by positive 6. Okay, using the concept of multiplying by its reciprocal. Okay, 6 here has a denominator 1. Okay, so we have 2 over 5. Division becomes multiplication. Reciprocal of 6 over 1 is 1 over 6. Okay, we can simplify 6 and 2. So this becomes 1. This is 3. So 1 times 1 is 1. 5 times 3 is 15. So the answer is 1 over 15. Okay, one more thing that you need to understand here is if we are dividing numbers, commutative rule is not applicable because we cannot disarrange or we cannot reorder the arrangement of the numbers. If we will do that, then our answers are different already. We are now in the second part of this episode, and this is about mixed calculations of multiplication and division of rational numbers. Mixed calculation means there are 2 or more operations in one problem. I listed here 3 things that you need to remember in solving mixed operations of multiplication and division of rational numbers. Number 1, if there's a power or exponent, we need to calculate the power or exponent first. Second, all divisions are calculated by multiplying by the reciprocal. And lastly, the product of the absolute value of each number is given a sign according to the number of negative numbers. If the number of negative numbers is an even number, the product is positive. But if the number of negative numbers is an odd number, the product is negative number. Example, let's answer this first problem here. Negative 2 raised to the power of 3 times 5 over 9 divided by negative 2 over 3. This is inside the parentheses. Okay, we need to calculate first the part that has a power or exponent. We have here negative 2 raised to the power of 3. Take note, this is not inside the parentheses. So this means we need to multiply 2 by itself 3 times, not including the negative sign. So 2 times 2 times 2, 8. Attach the negative sign. So we have here negative 8 times 5 over 9. This is division sign. So all divisions are calculated by multiplying by the reciprocal. So division sign here becomes multiplication, and then get the reciprocal of negative 2 over 3. Since this is a negative number, reciprocal is also a negative number. So 3 becomes numerator, 2 is denominator. So negative 3 over 2. Okay, how many numbers are negative here? So we have 1, 2. 2 is an even number. That means our answer is a positive number. Before we will multiply, let us simplify the numbers. Okay, 9 and 3 can be simplified. So this is 1. 3 divided by 3, 1. This is 3. 8 and 2 can be simplified. Common factor is 2. So this becomes 1. This is 4. Okay, now we can multiply smaller numbers. So 4 times 5 is 20 times 1, 20. And the denominator is 3 times 1. We have 3. So final answer is positive 20 over 3. Okay, let's have the second example. Negative 3 raised to the power of 2 divided by negative 6. Okay, times negative 3. This is inside the parenthesis raised to the power of 2 divided by negative 1/2 inside the parenthesis raised to the power of 2. Okay, let's calculate the part that has a power or exponent first. Okay, we have here negative 3 raised to the power of 2. So this is 3 times 3, 9, and attach the negative sign. Okay, another is negative 3 inside the parenthesis raised to the power of 2. So this is positive 9. Negative 3 times negative 3, positive 9. Okay, how about negative 1/2 inside the parenthesis raised to the power of 2? So negative times a negative, positive. So this is positive 1 over 4. So we have negative 9 divided by negative 6 times 9 divided by 1 over 4. Okay, all divisions are calculated by multiplying by the reciprocal. So negative 9, division sign becomes multiplication. Negative 6, if we will write this one as a fraction, there's a denominator 1 here. Get the reciprocal of negative 6 over 1. Since this is a negative number, reciprocal is also negative number. 1 becomes numerator, 6 is the denominator. So we have negative, okay, negative 1 over 6 times 9. Okay, we have here division sign. So multiplying by the reciprocal, division becomes multiplication, and then get the reciprocal of 1 over 4, 4. Okay, how many numbers are negative here? So we have 1, 2. That means our final answer is positive. Okay, before we will multiply, let us simplify the numbers. 9 and 6 can be simplified. So this is 2. Okay, this is 3. 2 and 4 can be simplified. So this is 1. This is 2. Okay, let's multiply. 3 times 9 is 27 times 2 is 54, and the denominator is 1. So we have positive 54 over 1 or positive 54. Let's move on. Okay, this time, let's talk about dividing or division involving 0. In division, we can't divide by 0. What does it mean by this one? Okay, example. Number divided by 0, this cannot be. Let's say I have 10 apples divided by 0 number of people. So how can we divide 10 apples if there are 0 number of people? So this cannot be. But we can divide 0 by a non-zero number, and that is equal to 0. Example, 0 divided by a number is equal to 0. Okay, let's say 0 apple divided by 10 people. Okay, 0 apple divided by 10 people. So each person receives 0 or 0 apple because there are 0 apples. So how can these 10 people receive if there are no apples? So dividing 0 by a non-zero number, the answer is 0. Okay, let's answer these following problems here. Our first problem is the reciprocal of -2 is A and the reciprocal of -0.4 is B. What is the value of A times B? Okay, so we have here negative. Okay, get first the reciprocal of -2 and this is A. So -2, okay, there is a denominator 1 here. So 1 is the numerator, denominator is 2. Since this is negative, reciprocal is also negative. So negative 1/2. Okay, how about B? Okay, negative 0.4. So negative 0.4. Okay, write this first as a fraction. So this is 4 over 10. So negative 4 over 10. Simplify, we have 2 over 5. So this is negative 2 over 5. Get the reciprocal. 5 is the numerator, 2 is the denominator. And this is also a negative number. So negative 5 over 2. Okay, the question is, what is the value of A times B? Okay, so we have here a negative 1/2. Okay, times negative 5 over 2. So negative number times a negative number, the answer is positive number. And this is equal to positive 5 over 4. Okay, let's move on. This is our second problem. And according to this problem, the value of -2 divided by positive 1.6 is A. And the value of negative 5 over 2 divided by negative 4 is B. What is the value of A divided by B? Okay, let's find first the value of A. So negative 2 divided by positive 1.6. Okay, let's convert this decimal number to its fraction form. So this is 16 over 10. Let's simplify by 2. So this is, we have 8 over 5. Okay, so 8 over 5 divided by 8 over 5. Okay, let's apply multiplying by the reciprocal. So division sign becomes multiplication sign. So negative 2 times the reciprocal of 8 over 5, it's 5 over 8. So this is, we can simplify. So this is 1, this is 4. So our answer here is negative, okay, 5 over 4. That's the value of A. Okay, how about B? Okay, negative 5 over 2 divided by negative 4. Okay, let's apply multiplying by the reciprocal. So division sign becomes multiplication sign. So negative 5 over 2. Okay, times the reciprocal of negative 4 over 1. This is negative 1 over 4. Okay, let's multiply negative number times a negative number, positive number. Okay, so this is 5 over 8. So we have positive 5 over 8. Now that we know the value of A and B, we can now find the value of A divided by B. So we have here negative. So this is A divided by B. Okay, we have here negative 5 over 4. Okay, divided by B, positive 5 over 8. Okay, apply multiplying by the reciprocal. Okay, division sign becomes multiplication. Get the reciprocal of 5 over 8. It's 8 over 5. Okay, before we will multiply, we can simplify 4 and 8. This becomes 1. This is 2. 5 and 5, 1, 1. So there's one negative number here. So that means our final answer is a negative number. So 1 times 2 is 2 and the denominator is 1. So negative 2 over 1 or negative 2.